Hello again. It's half term at the moment. My husband has taken my grandson to the cinema. My daughter is downstairs working, and my granddaughter is busy baking something in the kitchen. So I thought I would grab just a few minutes to do a quick video. I hope it's going to be quick, showing how this die cut was made to fit around the opening in this card. Can you see that? Yes, I think you can. The edge of the oval is about the same sort of diameter as this circle. So I just want to show you what I did to make it fit. So I've started here. I've tried to get a bit ahead of time. A slightly different layout, different shaped card. I've cut a front panel and cut that oval out of it and put some foam tape on the back so that when it's on the card it will be slightly raised and give the recess a little bit more focus. The bit that's in here I embossed with a Cuttlebug embossing folder, which I actually thought was all equidistant spots, you know, within the pattern. But when I came to put it in here, I noticed that those are not in a straight line. This one goes up a bit. That's a bit closer to that. And I was quite surprised, really. I thought it was very, very even. So I hope it doesn't look too odd when it's emphasized by the oval. So what I'm going to do is this. First thing, I just put that out of the way. When I if you see the size of this, that's not going to fit because it's not long enough. But if I put something like I did with this one in the gap where this doesn't quite fit all the way around, then you don't notice. So what I chose today was this die. It's from Simon Says Stamp, and it's just a little floral spray with a couple of twiddly bits on the end. So what I propose to try and do is to put this around the edge, use that to fill in the gap, and then do a bit of decoration. I've got a few tiny adhesive pearls to go around those bits, and I'll probably do something similar onto here. I may keep it white on white. I think I may well keep it white on white, and then probably I will use this aperture as the frame for my sentiment, which I also haven't decided upon just yet. So let me show you what I'm going to do. Now, because this is extremely fine, it's going to be quite tricky to add glue in the ordinary way to stick it onto there. So what I'm going to try today is this. This is a sheet of micro dots. How many are in? Oh, I've got two there. I'm so lucky. I'll put one away so I know where it is. I mistake it for acetate sometimes, and it's a bit difficult to tell. Now I just need a pokey tool to try and separate these layers. They are notoriously difficult to open up. But one side is thinner, and the other side is the side that's got the dots on, and there are millions of them. So what I'm going to do is put this wrong side down onto the dots and close it up. I have done this on another video, but just so that you can close it up. And what's happening now is this delicate die cut is picking up the dots from the lower level of this piece of whatever it is. They're called micro dots. This particular make is by a company called Sticks to Anything. What a wonderful name. Sticks to Anything. So I pick this up. You can see it's sticking, so it's got some dots on it. Put that over there for a moment. Now what I'm going to do is to cut this. I don't think it much matters really where I cut it, but what I'm going to do is to cut it so that it doesn't look like just being chopped. I'm going to cut in line with the actual cutting of the die, so it shouldn't look too bad. Now what I want to do is put this in its sort of vague position, really, where I want it to be, which I think will be about kind of like that. I'll stick this end and that end in there, and this lot can be floating. So if I'm going to put this on, I will start with it about there. Just press it on. Now I'm going to work my way round, sticking this onto the edge of the aperture. And because it's got those dots on the back, they're double-sided dots, and they are going to stick to my card. It's really quite a good way of attaching these really, really, really fiddly, intricate dies. Well, die cuts, should I say. There we go. Let's just hope this goes round far enough that the other die cut will cover the gap. There we are. And we're on. Because it's so fine, this this line of the die, it means that we can bend it a bit. There's a bit of a kink there, but nobody will actually notice that. There. Now, for this one, I don't really want to have too much glue over the bit that's floating, because I don't want it to actually touch somewhere and then kind of stick. So what I'm going to do is just glue the bits that are going to be on this piece here. Quick way to do that is turn it over. Of course, she can't find a pencil, can she? Here we are. Just go like this. So I know that I don't need to glue any more in that bit there. I'll just glue the outside. And I'm going to use this time. I'm not going to use those dots because I don't want the dots to stick to that bit. So I'm just going to put a bit of glue. I love that this is a Zig pen. You could, for a short while, you can reposition anything that you put down, but then once it's had time to sit, it's permanent. There we are. That's all the bits that were on the outside of that pencil line. Now I need to stick this onto here. There we go. Isn't that pretty? That's really rather nice. Now, I need to secure this behind here. And to do that, all I need to do is take off some of these. Again, this is double-sided foam tape. Again, from Sticks to Anything, and it's 5 millimeters wide, this one. God, I've got nails, but I can't get the end off. There we go. I'm tickled by that. I can't understand why that is not a regular pattern. I've always thought it was a regular pattern, and I've cut it out now, so I'm going to use it, but we'll see. I think the positioning of that's going to be a trifle tricky. I might have to do these two as well. Although, if I just do a little bit, let's put it like that for now. So if it does go over it, I can pull those out. Right, now let's have a see. Bit of glue so I don't get stuck where I don't want it to. This is just to stop it sticking straight away where I don't want it to. If I get it wrong first time and it's grabbed it, I'm in trouble. Right, let's have a look, see what we're doing. let the dog see the rabbit, as my father used to say. There, I think that might do. Yes, and I can just pull those out now, and it'll stick there too. Lovely. Whoops-a-daisy. Now, I think I'll stick this on my card front because I've got some exposed tape that if I put it down, it's going to stick to something, so I don't want that to happen. Take these off. There we go. Quick bit of this. There we are. Right. Now, I like to rest it onto my index fingers while I'm looking at the position. Can you see? And down. Now, let's just clear away some of these bits. Can't cope with all that mess. There we go. Put these in the bin. There we are. Now, to make it look a little prettier, we'll put some of these. These are 1 millimeter. Let's come in a little bit, perhaps. There. See, 1 millimeter flat. Oh, that went flying. Flat-backed adhesive pearls. So just slide them off and stick them on, and they're so pretty. Doesn't take much on a white on white card to make things look really attractive. On the inside ones as well. Some of these might stick down. There we go. I can continue around there, but I think to put them on this as well, it's really rather pretty. You see? I do like them. That one, it might jump down the hole. It's quite a large hole in the middle of that one. Oh no, it's fine. It's fine. So on we go. And I will just continue to go around there. And then I will probably have a little sentiment to go in there. And white on white is just so, oh, it's timeless really. Absolutely timeless. Any occasion. Often celebratory, sometimes happy, sometimes thoughtful. You know, I love white on white. So I don't know how long I've been. I thought I was quick, but we'll see. There we go. Adapting dies that you already have to make something work for you. I'm all for it. Anyway, thanks so much for watching.